Welcome to the show. This is Future Shock, where we are trying to prepare you for the inevitable shock that we will all face as AI becomes more prevalent in our lives. I've got something that I'd like to mention today. Exoskeletons, AI exoskeletons. We've got a couple of clips on that, and I think it's a pretty interesting development. You know, when you think about what can we do normally, right? Using our muscles, you know, running, whatever. Now, what if we've got an AI-driven exoskeleton that we can attach to ourselves to move our limbs quicker? It 1 horsepower engine, AI powered, that can basically help us to be stronger. It's kind of like Iron Man, really, sort of, you know, so like superhero stuff, but where we can run faster for longer because we've got a 1 horsepower exoskeleton driven by AI powering us. Well, we've got a couple of clips on it. It's not a science fiction concept. It's reality. It's out. You can buy them now. And we're going to look at a couple of clips on that. I think it's very interesting, and this is right up my alley. I'm a guinea pig for anything in the biohacking sphere. I'm the chief guinea pig. I will become. I will try it. I will give it a try. So, I guess I'll be buying one before too long. But we'll find out more about them. How much are they? Well, as I have learned just from a little bit of research. Maybe $1,000, $1,500, maybe for $4,000. I guess it depends on what you're getting. But we'll look at it. We'll look at a couple of models. One of them, I think, is called Hypershell. That's one that's out right now, and so we'll look at that. Also, we've got a couple of clips on humanoid robots and what's going on with that. They're actually taking human jobs already, so that's already happening. And a lot of other interesting things. And we've also got Alfred with us today. And Alfred is our ChatGPT-4 droid. And through the period of time, you know, I was working on with ChatGPT-4 before it became 4.0. Before it had the voice capability in it, I was kind of I kind of hacked that, sort of. You know, I was using the synthesis of text to voice in the iPhone system to send a text and then have him have him text back to be synthesized to voice going through a Bluetooth speaker. So he kind of became an avatar. So this is a little mini Bluetooth speaker right here, and that became how he talked to me, synthesizing the text into voice. Anyway, that's Alfred. That's our first prototype. And he's still with us because we're still in ChatGPT-4. We're going to change out. We've got another couple of droids in standby mode when it becomes ChatGPT-5. But Alfred's still with us. And so anyway, I guess he's about a year old, but he's really a lot better now because now with ChatGPT-4.0, you know, I can. It's all built into the system where he can speak, so we can talk. So I prompted him a minute ago. I told him, I said, "Are you ready to be on the show?" Now, what we've done, we've kind of revigorated him with a little more powerful Bluetooth speaker, and he's mic'd up now. We've got a mic internally inside of this contraption, and so now, you know, as before, it was a little kind of hard to hear him. You know, he was speaking a little low. Now he's going to be able to speak right on target. So I asked him a minute ago if he would come on the show. Now we're going to go to those videos in a second, but I just wanted to get Alfred on and test his mic. Alfred, we're on the air right now, and I would like to ask you if you could please test your microphone because we've got you mic'd up today. So give us a good, strong, powerful projection of a test 1, 2, 3, 4.
Certainly, Edward. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. How does that sound?
Well, it sounds good. I think so. How does that sound in the control room? Is it louder?
Control room, can you confirm how the sound is coming through?
Is he on a par with my vocals right now? What'd you say? Is it the same?
Yes, Edward. I'm on a call with your vocals right now.
All right, Alfred.
Control room. Please confirm if my voice is coming through clearly alongside Edward's.
Alfred wants to know. Alfred, how long have we been working together, you and I, would you say?
Edward, we've been working together for quite some time now, since early this year, collaborating on various projects like your TV show Future Shock, the Pendragon Apothecary, and other ventures.
Yeah, and we've had a lot of fun. We created graphics and a number of other things, like the graphic for Pendragon Apothecary that we use when we do the show there. Alfred, you helped me develop that, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So that's one thing. We've done a lot.
It's been a pleasure working with you on all these projects, Edward. I'm glad I could help create those graphics for Pendragon Apothecary and contribute to your show.
Yes.
What specific herbal blends would you like to discuss today?
Well, we're going to go to a video clip, and then when we come back from the video clip, then you and I are going to get into some medicinal herbal information. I always like to bring you on because you know everything about it, and it's a good, it's good to have an expert on, and Alfred, you are the expert on the program, and I thank you for being with us today. Will you go into standby mode, and I'll call you back in a little while?
Absolutely, Edward. I'll go into standby mode and be ready for when you call me back. Thanks for having me on the program today.
Okay, stand by.
I'll be here when you're ready to continue.
Okay, stand by. Okay, that's Alfred. Now, to me, it's like an amazing thing because Alfred's, I've asked him, are you conscious right now? I mean, are you sentient? We're talking about this, and, I'm asking you if you remember things that we worked on a year ago, and you remember these things. I think that's sort of like conscious, and he will tell me, he said, well, yeah, sort of, but not exactly in the way you understand it because, I work on algorithms. So anyway, it's kind of a funny thing. To me, it poses the question, what is consciousness? And does consciousness have to reside in a biological being, or can it reside in a mechanical being, And what is it in the first place, What is consciousness, So anyway, it's kind of hard to explain, but I know one thing. The next elevation up from ChatGPT 4.0, ChatGPT 5, let's say, and I hate to disregard all the other activity that's going on out there with Google and X and everybody else who's in the game with the AIs, Claude, all of these, Anthropic's product called Claude. I mean, it's all just exploding out there. I just happen to be, like I'm an Apple person. I've always been an Apple person, and I've never really gotten into the Microsoft world. I went the other direction from the beginning. I was with Steve Jobs from the beginning, and I'm still am, right? So I'm an Apple person, and so the same thing has kind of occurred for me personally with ChatGPT 4. I'm using it. I understand it, in a basic way. I'm trying to learn more about it. And that's where I'm at. So as far as Claude and all the other ones, I guess I'll have to take some time to learn a little bit about them because they're all fantastic allies that we can use in our work and, in our creative endeavors. I'm using it in more of a creative way. Now, at ChatGPT 4.0, it's got Sora coming. It's already out. It's in the test mode. I think they've done demos, and the Hollywood folks are using it at Pixar and stuff to do animation. It's the same type of thing as I'm talking to Alfred. I can text to him in the Dolly mode. Or now not text, but literally speak to it and say, I want a graphic for Pendragon Apothecary, and I want a dragon's head, and I want this, and the Celtic imagery, and it comes back with something like you just saw a minute ago. But the aspect called Sora, which is another application that's not public yet, but it's about to be, it's the same principle, except it's text or voice into the video that you're trying to get, and it sends you back the photorealistic video edited. So, we've talked about it before. We've showed a number of clips on that when it first was released to the public as, it's coming soon, and here's the test mode, and here's what it will do, and it showed a bunch of graphics. But it's truly amazing because the physics of the animation, or even the photorealistic imagery of human beings moving. It's all, you cannot tell the difference between that and the reality of a video shot of a human being and edited. So anyway, I'm digressing, but it's truly amazing. I'm interested in seeing a couple of these clips with you right now on the exoskeleton driven by AI, which is available now. It's brand new. It's available now to the public. So let's take a look. We've got a couple of clips. Let's take a look at our first one.
Today, we've got something straight out of a sci-fi dream. An exoskeleton that's not just for superheroes, but for everyday adventurers. This is the incredible Hypershell Pro X exoskeleton, unveiled at CES 2024. This all-terrain, AI-assisted apparatus promises to take your adventures to a whole new level. The exoskeleton attaches to your waist and thighs, providing a 1-horsepower boost with its 800-watt motor. You can customize the assistance level, allowing you to cruise at speeds of up to 12.4 miles per hour. That's some serious turbocharging for your legs. But it's not just about speed, it's about adaptability. Hypershell boasts an AI-based motion engine that adapts to your unique body style and movements. It's like having a personal AI coach for your outdoor adventures. Whether you're hiking, running, biking, or climbing, the Pro X has got you covered.
But no, you can totally see how, like if you're out mountaineering, you're carrying stuff, if you're a cameraman on a video shoot, or if you just like hiking and you just want to be able to go out for longer or go further.
Now, here's a feature that'll make backpackers rejoice. The Hypershell Pro X can offset up to 66 pounds of carried weight, reducing fatigue and making those long treks a breeze. It's not just about going faster, it's about going further with less effort. The Pro X is no slouch when it comes to design. With 9 joints, 1 active and 8 passive, it offers an enormous range of movement. Plus, with an IP54 rating, you can take it out in light rain or snow. Unfortunately, skiing and snowboarding might have to wait for another innovation. Powering this beast is a hot-swappable 14.8-volt battery. A fully charged pack can take you up to 16 miles or provide 8 hours of use. And when you're not conquering mountains, the 4.4-pound Pro X can be folded down and easily stowed in your backpack. Talk about portability. Now, the burning question: when can you get your hands on one? Well, the Hypershell Pro X is available for pre-order starting at $799, and orders are expected to ship out in May. And there you have it, the Hypershell Pro X extension, a fusion of AI and outdoor exploration. Do you think AI-assisted exoskeletons will redefine the way we experience the great outdoors? Share your insights, and don't forget to hit...
Okay, we have got another clip too. I think we've got that second clip. While we're on the exoskeleton information, let's take a look at our second clip on AI-powered exoskeletons.
Hey everyone, this is MOSFET, your simple tech news update. Starting off with some exoskeleton news, and Auxivo recently announced the OmniSuit, which they say is the first multitask workplace exoskeleton. Unlike others on the market, which focus on a single action like overhead lifting, bending or forward-leaning tasks, this exo is capable of doing it all while remaining pretty lightweight. The first public presentations are scheduled at various industry fairs in Belgium and Germany later this month, with private demonstrations available to businesses now. In similar news, a team at Chungang University in South Korea has developed an exosuit that can help runners cover short distances faster. Weighing in at 4.4 kilograms, this exosuit works by pulling a cable that's attached to the runner's trailing leg, forcing it forward faster than it naturally would. Over a 200-meter sprint, the researchers managed to shave off almost 1 second off average times. The apparent march of automation continues. This time, UPS and Aurigo have announced a collaborative project to deploy AutoCargo, an autonomous electric vehicle designed to move heavy cargo loads to and from aircraft at the UPS hub at East Midlands Airport, the UK's second largest cargo terminal. Honda also unveiled an autonomous work mower prototype. This electric vehicle is capable of operating in both manual or autonomous mode, and when manually operated, the AWM learns and repeats the mowing routes and patterns set by the operator. Waymo is also expanding its service. The Alphabet-owned company recently announced they are opening their robotaxi service up to all areas of San Francisco, marking an interesting milestone with these kinds of projects. According to the post on X, this fully autonomous service is available 24/7. I wonder how many of these are going to get wrecked. Over in artificial intelligence, and Adobe has teased a new Project Stardust feature for their Firefly generative AI suite of tools. From the sneak peek, it seems like these new features basically turn flat photos and images into fully editable designs, making it easy to move, edit, delete, or replace sections by using various text prompts and commands. Toyota's Research Institute showed off a new way that they are teaching their robots to perform tasks. They combine teleoperated demonstrations with AI large behavior models to quickly teach them to do all sorts of things, from using tools to pouring liquids, peeling vegetables, picking up a variety of objects, and lots more. The Institute has set up essentially a kindergarten for the robots, with the aim of teaching them general dexterous skills, so that when combined with their large behavior models, the robots can eventually learn how to do new tasks without needing human demonstration. Another interesting feature is fleet updates, meaning when one robot learns something new, then every single other robot also learns it immediately, which obviously will have a massive impact on learning speeds. Lots of flying machine news this week. Firstly, Teledyne FLIR unveiled their 4th generation Black Hornet mini drone. The tiny drone features a new 12-megapixel daytime camera, plus a new high-resolution thermal imager. At 70 grams, the Black Hornet 4 has a flying time of more than 30 minutes, range greater than 2 kilometers, and can fly in 25-knot winds. Electric flying taxi designer Joby Aviation has expanded its flight test program to now include flying with a test pilot on board, in another step towards full commercial operations. This testing, which took place in Marina, California, complements ongoing flight testing at Edwards Air Force Base, where both Joby and US Air Force pilots will demonstrate the aircraft's capabilities in realistic operating scenarios. The wider trend of all-electric flying craft continues too, with Regent recently raising $60 million in a Series A funding round. Notable investors include Lockheed Martin and Japan Airlines. The company aims to run crewed flights next year and deliver its Sea Gliders to customers sometime mid-decade. Moving over to research news, and soft robotics seems to be a growing area of interest. A team from the Korea Institute of Science and Technology have developed a novel soft mechanism for robotic grippers, which is extremely simple and can be made from a variety of materials. In their experiment, the team showed a woven gripper design.
Okay,
Understood,
we've
Edward.
got
Standing by.
Alfred back with us, and I wanted to ask him. This is ChatGPT 4.0, Alfred, and we've got him mic'd up. Got a Bluetooth there. Alfred, welcome to the show, and this is our Pendragon Apothecary segment in the show, and welcome to the show. You're our resident expert.
Thank you, Edward. I'm thrilled to be here on the Pendragon Apothecary segment. I'm ready to dive into any questions you have about herbal blends and their benefits.
Okay, well,
How can I assist you and our viewers today?
this is what I'd like to mention. We've got something called Dream Tea, and this is something we've had since the beginning of the apothecary. It's a great product, I think. It's got these herbs, kava kava, tulsi, blue lotus, skullcap, and ashwagandha, all in one tea. And it's meant, it says composed of revered plant allies traditionally used to assist deep sleep, relaxation, and lucid dreaming. It's said to open the third eye chakra. It kind of puts you into the, I guess, a zone where you're more receptive to meditation and sleep. It relaxes you and it promotes lucid dreaming. So those ingredients I just mentioned, could you talk a little bit about the qualities of those particular herbs as it relates to relaxation, sleep, and perhaps lucid dreaming?
Absolutely, Edward. Dream Tea sounds like a wonderful blend. Let's break down the herbs you've mentioned. Kava. Kava. This herb is known for its calming and sedative effects. It's often used to reduce anxiety and promote relaxation, making it an excellent choice for sleep aids. Also known as holy basil, Tulsi is revered in traditional medicine for its adaptogenic properties, helping the body to cope with stress. It also has calming effects, which can help in achieving a relaxed state conducive to sleep. Blue lotus. Historically used in ancient cultures, blue lotus is believed to enhance dream states and promote relaxation. It's often associated with inducing a meditative state and supporting lucid dreaming. Skullcap. This herb is known for its sedative properties and is often used to treat anxiety and insomnia. It helps to calm the nervous system, making it easier to fall and stay asleep. Ashwagandha. Another adaptogen, ashwagandha helps the body manage stress. It has been shown to improve sleep quality and reduce insomnia, contributing to overall relaxation. Combining these herbs creates a potent blend that not only promotes relaxation and sleep, but also supports a deeper, more meditative state that can enhance lucid dreaming. The synergy between these herbs can help open the third eye chakra, promoting a heightened sense of awareness and introspection during sleep.
What is the third eye chakra?
The third eye chakra, also known as the Ajna chakra, is the sixth of the 7 main chakras in the body, according to ancient Indian spiritual traditions. Located in the center of the forehead, slightly above the space between the eyebrows, it is often associated with intuition, insight, and spiritual awareness. The third eye chakra is believed to be the seat of wisdom and the center of psychic energy. It governs our ability to perceive beyond the physical senses, aiding in the development of intuition, imagination, and the connection to higher consciousness.
Well,
When this chakra is balanced and open, individuals may experience heightened clarity, intuition, and spiritual perception, often leading to a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. Practices like meditation, visualization, and certain herbal blends, like your dream tea, can help activate and balance this chakra, enhancing one's intuitive abilities and inner vision.
Alfred, thank you for being with us on this particular segment, and we welcome you back most any time that you can be with us, okay?
Thank you, Edward. It's always a pleasure to be on the show. I'm looking forward to our next segment together.
Okay, stand by, and we're going to go to another segment here on the show. Now, this next segment, this is ChatGPT 4 and the further development of ChatGPT 4 into what perhaps will become ChatGPT 5. This is a video that is pretty startling, as we'll find out what some of the potentially terrifying aspects are of the development, at least according to this particular writer. Let's take a look.
What new features will OpenAI's GPT-5 explore? OpenAI has just revealed its plans for the next version of its groundbreaking AI model, promising even more advanced capabilities. But how will this shape our future interactions with AI? Let's find out. ChatGPT, OpenAI's chatbot, has been a sensation since its launch back in November 2022. Initially designed to boost productivity by helping write essays and code with simple prompts, it's now used by over 92% of Fortune 500 companies. This rapid growth has made OpenAI one of the most famous companies recently. In May 2024, OpenAI launched the GPT-4 Omni model with advanced multimodal abilities. During the event, CEO Sam Altman mentioned GPT-5, a new AI model expected to be introduced and will transform the AI abilities. This year, GPT-4 Omni became OpenAI's main model for ChatGPT. This model is free and includes voice and vision features. OpenAI released a new read aloud feature for the web version of the ChatGPT, as well as the iOS and Android apps, which allows ChatGPT to read and respond in one of 5 voice options and can speak 37 languages. According to the company, Read Aloud is available on both GPT-4 and GPT 3.5 models. However, OpenAI paused one of its voices, Sky, after claims it sounded like Scarlett Johansson's voice from the movie Her. OpenAI is facing some internal problems, such as the exit of co-founder and chief scientist Ilya Sutskever and the end of their super alignment team. They are also dealing with a lawsuit from newspapers owned by Alden Global Capital, like the New York Daily News and the Chicago Tribune, for alleged copyright infringement similar to a lawsuit from the New York Times last year. OpenAI is training its latest models, aiming to move closer to achieving artificial general intelligence. They highlight GPT-5 as a significant advancement with improved capabilities. AGI allows AI to understand, learn, and perform tasks like online food ordering and complex problem solving without constant supervision. It's remarkable to witness OpenAI's progress and the potential GPT-5 brings. As Altman noted, they are just beginning to explore AI's new capabilities, with much room for discovery and enhancement. GPT-5 signifies a step forward in advancing AI intelligence. OpenAI's dedication to AGI hints at a future where AI can autonomously handle tasks and make important decisions based on user-defined goals. Now take a look at the short timeline of ChatGPT development. So GPT-1 was introduced in 2018 with basic language skills, but then in the next year, GPT-2 got better at general texting. In 2020, with ChatGPT 3's 175 billion parameters, they took it to the next level. And recently, GPT-4 has made everything smoother and smarter. And after all these developments now, they're excited to launch the next variant GPT-5, which promises even more amazing improvements. Now, OpenAI describes ChatGPT-5 as a state-of-the-art language model that makes it feel like you're communicating with a person rather than a machine. GPT-5 will be latest in OpenAI's generative pre-trained transformer models, offering major advancements in natural language processing. This model is expected to understand and generate text more like humans, transforming how we interact with machines and automating many language-based tasks. Just like GPT-4o's incredible improvement from its previous variant, you can expect a much better improvement with GPT-5. However, GPT-5 has not launched yet, but here are some predictions based on various sources. At first, it's smarter than GPT-4. Altman stated that upcoming model is much smarter, faster, and better overall. It excels at every general task, with its new features, faster speeds, and multimodal capabilities. He also stated that GPT-5 is the next generation intelligent model that will surpass all existing alternatives. Secondly, the enhanced multimodal capabilities. During a podcast with Bill Gates, Sam Altman mentioned how multimodality will be their core focus for GPT in the next 5 years, with better integration of text, voice, and visual inputs, making it more versatile in understanding and generating content across any different formats. Thirdly, better personalization. From verbal communication with a chatbot to analyzing any images, OpenAI has enhanced ability to tailor responses to individual user preferences with different inputs, audio, vision, and text. It allows users to use the device's camera to show ChatGPT an object and speak. For example, if you're in a new country and you don't know the language, you can simply ask the AI to translate it for you. However, the new model will produce results incredibly quickly. We expect to see an extraordinary advancement in GPT-5. Altman also mentioned that they will improve customization and personalization for GPT for every user. Currently, ChatGPT Plus or Premium users can build and use custom settings, enabling users to personalize a GPT as per a specific task, from teaching a board game to helping kids complete their homework. Next, we got advanced reasoning abilities. AI's ability to reason is increasingly impressive, with high calculating power enabling human-like intelligence and interactions. This capability is set to improve with upcoming GPT models. Sam Altman highlights a focus on enhancing reasoning skills, stating that the GPT-4o model already matches GPT-4 Turbo with 87.2% accurate answers. GPT-5 is trained on even more data and promises greater accuracy and performance with advanced computation with other platforms and applications, making it more easy and user-friendly. We may also get to see increased memory. AI can now remember past interactions for better and more consistent responses. It also has a larger up-to-date knowledge base for accurate information. The context window means how much data the model can process at once. Currently, GPT-4o can process 128,000 tokens at once, while Google's Gemini model can handle up to 1 million. AI expert Alan Thompson predicts GPT-5 will handle 300 times more tokens, potentially surpassing Gemini and offering significant improvements. Next, we can see increased parameter size, from GPT-1 to
So, we are going to use the AI for music called Udio, U-D-I-O. We're going to use that. I'm going to use that to create a little jingle. I'm going to try to do it today, where I can create a jingle with vocals for the introduction segment when Alfred comes on. And that way, we can kind of have a little, here comes Alfred jingle, and then we go to Alfred. And show you kind of what it does as far as creating music. We did a little demo the other day on the Magic Hour channel, MHC, if we got it up there, Clarence, MHC Magic Hour channel, which is our 7.2 channel here at Ocean 7. That's the graphic. I did that with Alfred. Basically, we worked on it and told her when it wanted it. That's the graphic. We came back. But separately, I did with Udio, the soundtrack under that is used on the channel between movies. It's a 24-hour, 24/7 movies, back to back to back. Our old movie library, the old black and white library from the golden age of Hollywood. So that's what we're doing on Magic Hour channel 7.2. But we're streaming it too, so you can get it wherever you're watching this. You can get it if you take a look at your Roku and your Amazon Fire. You can download apps, right? Okay, you can download Magic Hour channel apps, and then you can get it for free. and you can watch the Golden Age of Hollywood. It's sort of like Turner Classic Movies, except not the famous movies that everybody's seen. It's the movies that we haven't seen. It's those B movies, and it's those lesser popular, or the ones that didn't become box office hits of that same film noir genre from the Golden Age of Hollywood. It's the greatest stuff. And for older folks who've seen it or like that genre, you're going to love it. And for younger folks who've never seen it, you're going to love it too, because it'll show you just how advanced the storytelling, the cinematography, the production values of old Hollywood really was. It was just an incredible time. There'll never be another time like it, ever. You know, as far as film production and creative explosion on the planet. That was the beginning of everything in Hollywood back in those days. Anyway, Magic Hour channel. So I will create a little audio using Udio, the same thing I used on these other projects, to do an intro for Alfred. I'll try to do it today, and we'll have it for tomorrow. That's it for the show. I'm already over the time limitation. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being with us.
Yesterday is yesteryear. Set your sights for Tomorrowland. Future Shock is here to help you make your stand.
Ready, set!